kind of things. And I'm talking ages ago. Years and years and years ago. I'm talking over 5 years ago. And then I realized how negative it was.
Hello, people from the America, Canada, Alaska, Scotland, England, United Kingdom, Netherlands, France, Австрии, Германии, и входящие в русские, гетто, Холокост, геноцид страны, индийско-китайские страны и другие страны, где живут черножопые подонки и суки, и их несовершеннолетние пиздосранки и гондоны, суки и кобели. Русские гетто, Холокост, геноцид страны — это Россия, СССР, СНГ, Болгария и захваченными Прибалтика, где русские подонки и суки и черножопые суки и подонки с их несовершеннолетними пиздосранками и гондонами, суками и кобелями устроили геноцид мне, моей маме и ее матери и уничтожили их. И точно так же уничтожают меня. Это пытают аппаратурой и мент-контроль над аппаратурой, насильно удерживая на территории фашистской страны Россия, применяя все формы насилия, террора, принуждения, рабства, насильно удерживая на территории фашистской страны Россия и принуждая находиться среди подонков и сук, и их несовершеннолетних пиздосранок и гондонов, сука, кобелей, не давая осуществить мою миграцию, въезд в Германию, Австрию, Нидерланды, Францию, Шотландию, Англию, Америку, Канаду, Аляску, куда мы собирались, пока они их не уничтожили, куда собираюсь я. Hello, peoples from the America, Canada, Alaska, Scotland, England, United Kingdom, Netherlands, France, Austria, Germany. Hello. Joy and Laura, and Angela and Joe, and Kirsten and York. Today is the 10th day of June 2025 of this year.
But I decided that don't fuel it.
This is the real date and time in this moment.
Don't say anything about it because they can say whatever they want, make it make sense. And you don't know what the other person's going through or what's going to do it. Not saying that anybody deserves that. Nobody ever deserves that kind of fun. Nobody ever deserves that. But what if I mention someone without saying names? I mean, it doesn't do anything. The whole thing you have to sit there and talk to yourself about is like, okay, guys, me saying this does what? What is the outcome? You know what I mean? Good morning. You're hanging out your window. Did you borrow someone's balcony? No, I'm sitting on the street. I'm being a crazy person sitting in a cafe. Yes, dear. I just sit there and think that. But I mean, the only reason I bring it up because I get so many people that say, "Oh, you're walking the streets. Are you going to be okay? You need to watch out. You need to do this." And yeah, I feel like. Yes, I do have my head on a swivel. Yes, I do watch around me. I don't start shit. You know what I mean? I don't start shit with people. I just let it go. Because there's no end, there's no good end point. So my thing is like, you know, people talk like, they were talking about, oh, YouTube's gonna stop this happening here. It's not YouTube's fault. Okay? I saw so many comments saying it was YouTube's fault. And I was like, come on, man, it's not YouTube's fault. It's not TikTok's fault. It's not anybody's fault. It's just like it's nobody's fault, you know, that people walk into anywhere else and do something absolutely insane. Tiana, you have a question. You can ask it. I don't know if I'm going to answer right. Yes, stay away from negative energy. Nobody's perfect. Absolutely. You try to stay away from the negative energy. You got to sit there and think, what positive can come out of that? You know, nothing. Hi, Liz. How are you? So, like I said, I feel like I am safe because people ask that all the time. People engaging in stupidity. It's just like a sleepy day. It's nice, it's chill. It's kind of good. It's New York, like, Tiana. It's New York. There's no other way to describe it. New York is a very vibrant, big city. Always people around. I don't know who that is on deck. Who's that? Monkey Ark. Monkey Ark, okay. They've got some crazy names. Let's just say, what is New York like? I've lived in many other Midwest cities. And New York to me feels the most home. Like, we came back from just a weekend, we just stayed overnight in Atlantic City. Dealt with traffic coming back, usually a 2.5 hour drive there. Yeah, that's fine. Make sure that my knee brace is in the right spot. Sorry, guys. Everybody left it. And, you know, we get stuck in traffic. Normally it takes 2.5 hours to drive from and to, you know, drive from Atlantic City. That's how far away it is. It took like 5 hours to get home yesterday. And I'm telling you, once we got on the island, which is got in the city, Manhattan, I was like, oh my God, why does it still feel so much more civilized? Because I literally feel like sometimes when I'm out of the city that, I don't know, people be trying. Traffic's insane. People, it's like a Wild West out there. For real. I know people who go in the office building and go, they take a roll of toilet. I knew people who do that too. I knew people who took a lot more than that. They would take all the office supplies.
This breakfast lunch.
A little tiny thing. They would take all the pens, the papers.
Кофе,
Taking staplers,
piece
scissors.
of meat, какой-то cheese, fast food, snack.
Oh,
With
Second
Spanish and
Amendment.
какой-то cheese.
Yeah, I'm not here to talk about the Second Amendment with the gun violence. Guns are going to be used for what they're supposed to be used for. If you don't know what the purpose of a gun is, that's what it's used for. I'm not saying to get rid of any of that. That to me is absolutely, a gun is going to be a gun. You know, that's what it is. This has nothing to do with that. What part of India? This is not India. If you think this is India, oh, what the hell? Somebody ripped through that garbage bag already. It's garbage day, guys. It's not like the garbage people on strike. This is just a normal amount of garbage that accumulates one day in New York City. That's what it is. They got to throw it all out here so the garbage man will come and pick it up. You're going to change your name to Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. I love that. You changed your from a home invasion, changed your opinion on that right away. Hi, Elvis. Our country is based on certain things, and it's one of the reasons why our country is so singular. So, you can't be banning everything and then still want the same country that you live in. It doesn't work that way. If that's what Fafo's basement would look like. Listen, Treat 99 would like to have 1 million garbage bags outside of her house. For real. you grew up in New York, you didn't know any different. We just saying kids playing in Bay Ridge. I don't even know what was said. Don says, amen. That's the truth. What, dude? I'm not in the fucking street. Calm down. Oh my, I know, right? That's literally your dream. I don't know. Fafo's gonna go do a Fafo Square Gardens one day, and he's gonna come home, and his house is gonna be so clean. It's gonna have like nothing. Everything's gonna be emptied. It's gonna be a whirlwind. We would just have to make sure it gets all toted away. We got to make sure it's a Fafo Square garden from like, 7 a.m. to like 7 p.m. We need a good 12 hours. A good 12 hours. Ooh. I got the truck's already started up. It's lunchtime. Get your quesadilla and your burrito. He's got an A. 1-800-GOT-JUNK. I know. Vito sent me 100. Ooh, thank you. Yeah, I know. You do need more room there, Patrick. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to refresh. Your son's on the Upper East Side. Oh, he lives on the other side of me. Yes, this is Manhattan. I'm on the Upper West Side. It's in my hood. Okay, recyclables. That's what this is, recyclables. And let me tell you, here in New York, they take their recycling very freaking serious. I do live in New York. I've been living in New York City for just over 11 years. You can see us taking care of biz. Joe would be in on it too, trust me. Joe would be in on it too. He'd be like, okay guys. Joe would have the plan. He would be running the bags. He'd be running them to the dump. So when Fafo got home, he would see no evidence. We would just remove it all. That's all you ask. No, Joe could not find anything because you know why? He would look at me and I would go, throw it away. That's what he would do, Lori. He would say, he would think he'd find anything, and then I had to go, no. I can see Joe running it to the back of the Jeep. Yes, dear. He would be. I'm like, this has got to go. Yeah, I would not allow it. It doesn't happen in my house. I tore that Band-Aid off for Joe back when we moved from the land of butter, the land of lakes, Minnesota. We had a big old house. It wasn't that big. I mean, it was big enough. But, yeah. Got rid of probably 97% of everything we owned. And we moved to New York City. Oh, damn, look at this freaking thing going on. Holy hell. That takes up more than half the street. Shit. What the hell are they doing over there? Where am I originally from? Does that really make a difference? I'm always cracking up when people ask that question. Where are you originally from? Well, you want to go back before I was born? Is that what you want? Where was I born? Before that, I was born in Michigan. But I lived throughout the Midwest. Just because of circumstances. And now we're here in New York, so. Most common car in New York? I don't know. Taxi? An Uber? You think I know cars? I don't even know cars, guys. So many cars look the same now. Like, they're not even, like, cars don't even have a singular look, barely. In fact, car manufacturers are bringing back cars that had the singular look because they realized all the other cars suck. And when companies start calling their cars, like, letters and numbers, I could care less. For real. There's all that construction going on. Like, damn. That's some crazy. Central Park West? The dude was smiling, he was laughing. The guy in the truck. I did enjoy AC. It did. It took us 5 hours to get home. 5 long hours in the car. Thank God Joe and I like each other. Yes, right in front of me, that is Central Park. This is how close I am to it, guys. I love it. I love where I live. I live between two of the most amazing New York City parks, between Riverside and Central Park. I always say Central Park is my front yard and Riverside is my backyard. That's how it is. Let's go in Central Park and see what's going on. Ooh, it looks so green because of its overcast skies. Oh, the green is going to be popping. Good afternoon, Jacqueline. Look at this. This is Central Park. Amazing. Completely man-made. Like, all the little windy paths and everything. Everything's been done in a certain way. You like Riverside a lot better? I love Riverside. I think it's a very, what do you call it? Like, it's a wonderful park, but very few people realize how wonderful it is. West End and Riverside are for rich people? No. There's a lot of non-rich folk that live here, such as us. We are not rich. We are not rich. Hi, Oscar. Definitely not rich. We're gonna take this way, because then we'll walk up and go back out. It is a great place to meditate. Hi, Tyson. It looks like a botanical garden. It kind of does look like a botanical garden. You're absolutely right. It really does. It's an amazing place. So much stuff happens here in New York. And in this park, it's so large. You have a number of different bodies of water. You have the Delacorte Theater, where Shakespeare in the Park takes place. I can't wait for that to come up. I think it starts in July. But yeah, my favorite spots. And it's, you know what's the most amazing thing to me is that the way they have it created, it's so surrounded. Hi there, Joanne. By trees, and it's not flat, that you just hear traffic from the street. If you get in the middle of the park, you really can't hear the traffic very much. But it literally does surround you in nature. Bryant Park is good, but it's not as good as this. Bryant Park is a park in the middle of the city, but it's not like a nature setting such as this. Central Park, Riverside Park, you hear the birds mostly. You have like the rock formations. You might hear an ambulance, like a siren we do now right now for that actually is fire truck. It's funny how I know that that's the difference. That's fire truck. You actually will know difference between all the sirens. Park reminds me of an outdoor mall. It kind of does. You know what? It kind of does now, specifically on Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays. Yes, there's a lot of new people. Thank you, roses. Hope you guys are enjoying. Yorick, good to see you. My mods are amazing. I cannot see all the chats that are going by because I have to walk and not fall over, guys. You know me. I'm a clumsy person. And I fully admit it. I would sit down, but it's all wet. Oh, to Gloria and Jerry Scorse. I love they do these. This one says, oh, this one is in Spanish. Cucara dia nos sigamos. I'm gonna hack that up. But I love it. That's a new one. You can tell it's a new one. Walk with the buddy. At night, I'm not going to be walking through Central Park. If you're walking through Central Park at 2 a.m., what the hell are you doing? Okay? That's the question. What are you doing in Central Park at 2 a.m.? For real, people. I have never been to Korea. I would love to go to Korea. We have a lot of friends that are from Korea. You want a bench dedicated to you, Patrick? Patrick, you got a basement, okay? That's all you're gonna get. You electric skateboard through the park at night? Well, that's cool. One, I would never be on an electric skateboard. As I just explained, I'm clumsy. And two, at night, I'm sleeping. Only people in the park at those hours are the crazy live streamers. Yeah, right? Okay, I should do it then. Get you a mafia block with your name on it. Here in the park, we get a lot of birders. People that love to watch for birds. Different specific birds. It must have rained quite a bit because everything is soaked. And if I don't want to dry the bench with my ass, we shall not be sitting on that. Oh, look at this dog. He's so cute. He's pretty. It's 1:11 in Korea. Holy moly. Oh, let's get us a little bit of a little stream here. How about that? This is the perfect thing right here. Yes, you can see Shakespeare Born Again. I don't know, Rhonda. Book of stamps is expensive now. What is it, like $60? Is it like 60 cents a stamp? I don't know. Something like that. This is a little creek area, little tiny waterfall spot. Oh, you can't beat it. Look at it. Did you see the ducks fly? That was cute. I loved it. You just wrote Patrick's name on Triton's portrait. I'm laughing. Yeah, buy the forever stamps, man. I bought some stamps. I still have, I hardly mail things, but you know, we buy like 100 stamps at one time and be like, all right, those will sit around for a while. Just don't lose them. I still cannot find. I have another book of stamps somewhere in my damn apartment. Don't know where they are. I'm sure I'll find them in a couple of years. But there's 100 stamps floating around the apartment somewhere, unbeknownst to me. Oh, York, people feed the ducks all the time here. It's a little crazy. They also feed the pigeons, which is not what I want. Isn't this nice and relaxing? Calming? Oh, I love it. Like we could put a little sailboat right here. It's like the Friendly Giant. If those are from, I think it's Detroit. Little Friendly Giant, he'd go, here, we're going to put a little boat here. And we're going to watch the little boat go down the rapids. Woo! I know, I'm still looking for, I'm not looking for them. I'm just hoping I'll fall across them one day. Where's my picnic basket? I think Yogi Bear stole it.
You used your last forever stamp that I bought back when they first came out. Get out of town. Well, they're all forever stamps now. No, I'm not going to walk all the way around because we're going to walk back up the street. Yes, he's smarter than the average bear. But yeah, a lot of people, a lot of tourists. Those are tourists. I can tell you that right now. Those are tourists that are here visiting. You can tell they usually travel in a pack, carrying backpacks, big bags, a lot of coats, everything with them. Looks like they're going to go camping, you know, in their way. Locals usually carry maybe one bag, a tote. They just walk in. Live streamers, they look like me. They carry a bag and have a gimbal in their hand. Yeah, that's what it is. You went to the Puerto Rican Day Parade yesterday? I know, no rain, shall they say. They do. The stamps, I swear to God, I think they come with a cloaking device. I swear. Because I don't know where the hell the stamps go. And I try to put them back in the same spot. Nobody else touches the stamps because nobody else mails a damn thing but me. All right, quick little tutorial. If you're in New York City and you're in Central Park and you don't know where the hell you are in the park, this is how you can find out. The light poles. Yes, these things. All these light poles. They all have like these numbers on them. The W stands for what side of the park you are on. We're on the west side. And the next numbers denote what street you're by. 99th. Right near 99th Street. Okay? That's how it goes. Actually, we're by 100. But close enough. That's where you are.
Они эту аппаратуру сделали.
I know, it's like the keys that were in that sock drawer.
Их
For real.
несовершеннолетние
I went to the post
пиздостранки,
office and the girls would
гондоны,
change me by
суки,
3 cents. The
кобеле.
clerks always tell me when I go in that
Кусок
they don't have
мяса
coins.
с одной
That's
стороны
nuts.
пригорел.
What?
Хотя не должен был. Потому что он был в
You know what I get
жидкости.
confused by?
Это они аппаратуру и
confused
так
by-
сделали.
Now,
Подумки, суки.
when I went to the
Их
dispensary to get my lotions
несовершеннолетние
for my
пиздостранки,
knee,
гондоны.
like,
Суки и
they
кобеле.
gotta charge you an even
Что
number.
пригорел кусок
And then they give you
мяса,
back change.
который не должен был пригореть.
I'm like, why can't you just charge me the number?
Потому что он был
Why
в
can't you just charge the
жидкости,
number that
в
it's supposed to be?
масле.
Why do you gotta charge me 50 cents more to give me 50 cents back? I don't know. No more pennies soon? Oh my God.
Ну ты Зоя.
I guess that's one coin I don't
You
have to
people
roll. In fact,
from
that reminds me, we
America
have so
come
much
to
change in the
Alaska.
house. I probably should start
Сколько вам
rolling it.
кругом? United Kingdom, Netherlands, France, Austria, and Germany.
A lot of Central Park Conservancy cars over here. A lot of that. Beep, beep, beep. Look at all those bikes over there. You don't miss them? I don't think I'd miss the pennies either. You know? For real. Half the time people aren't even using cash anymore.
Let's go. Use your debit card for everything, so my change jar is the size of a salt shaker. Bring your extra change and use to pay for grocery at the checkout. Just remove the slot. No. Really? Could you imagine somebody going into the checkout and then they have all this change? Like bags of change. I have bags of change. I've had bags of change. Every time I roll it, I kind of say, Joe, when he's coming home, like, can you drive these so I don't have to carry? Because you got to put it in a bag. And it honestly, like, probably is carrying almost 10 pounds to their bank. After 6 days, photography of this Guinness case go, oh, you got a Guinness right now. Yeah, you can use your debit card to buy stamps. Use the machine. The machine gives you stamps, they print them out. I usually go to the teller, you know, the employee, and be like, I need this many stamps. It's usually what I do. Hello, do you guys? You trade your $1 bills for a $5 bill? So no more singles? We don't even have people there at the toll booth anymore. We don't have people at toll booths. It's all automated. They got rid of it. They retired them all. They're doing something else, or they're collecting their money. That's what they're doing. You use the coin machine, you don't care if they keep a percentage? Yeah, well, I don't have a coin machine locally, so I just go to the bank. That's the closest one for me. Just go to the bank. And then I just throw it in the account. You know, I do have to roll it, which is fine. It gives me something to do, I guess, when I'm watching, you know, my trash TV and stuff, or when I'm watching a YouTube video. Not that that's trash TV, it's usually not. But I feel extra productive. Every time you see New York, you think Spider-Man's gonna fly by? Not Batman. Or Superman. What makes all those superheroes out of New York? Hello, everybody, telephone interview. They want to make sure the plants in front of the building are beautiful. That's great. Ooh, I feel drops. I don't know if it's from the trees or from the weather. I don't know. Cape Town. Is that Africa? Do you used to like throwing quarters in baskets? I still say that on a live stream. Whenever we're live streaming and driving and come up on a pole, I'll say, everybody get the quarters ready! Throw the basket. Rally. Actually, I have to look up the whole thing about congestion pricing. I thought I heard someone say something about it today. I don't know. But I gotta look that up. Steams are 73 cents each. Shut up. For 73 cents? Yes, dear? 73 cents. I can't. I'm going to be saving those damn forever stamps forever. Only use it on when needed. If I got 50 forever stamps, then that means I have 50. I only mail out one thing a month. That's the rent. Yeah, I literally do it that way. Because we don't need to get the rent any sooner than necessary. And I never let things like that have access to my checking account. Hell the F no. But, no, I don't know. And everything is electronic. A lot of things are electronic. But certain things, certain people, certain places, I do not let have access.
Стоит нам to come time for smoking.
Somebody's got legacy costs.
This.
Yo, that's some crazy shit.
This actually was being of that. Actually, this.
Well, I guess, you know what? People are mailing stuff less and less. They keep raising the price. It's not like we're going to be like, oh, sure now, let me mail once more and more. Let me mail it more and more. Papa sends you letters. Yeah. In fact, the only thing that will cut into
is Christmas cards, holiday cards. Because for the past number of years, I've always done holiday cards. Not just for family, but pretty much for like the channel, you know, viewers, subscribers, members, you know. That might be cutting into the budget. Because that's some money. You're gonna be able to pass them out when you die. Oh my god. That's what we're looking for. But who's getting the stamps? Who's getting those stamps?
Закшел, сбил, закшена,
Households are separating from mail service here now. But yeah.
закше, ты же, Данжелон Джо, Kirsten Bjork and Dominican peoples from the America, Canada, Alaska, Scotland, England, United Kingdom, Netherlands, France, Austria, and Germany to this. The section was being of that. Тьфу. Тьфу. The film smoking this. This moment.
Dear God, please, let's not get into that. We've already had enough of it. We had so much chat today, so much. I was watching a streamer that I watch all the time. You guys know him, the other me from Las Vegas. He was on for a very, very long time this morning. Hello, Akshay. You're watching from North Korea. Welcome in. Hey, Brian Davis, Lori Sue. Hello, hello. Warren, crazy. I know it's going to come up today in the chat, and we can talk about it. We don't have to actually talk about that specific incident, but I know it's going to come up. So that's why we're not going to do some big old walk stream, and also it's raining, and it's kind of that. We're going to go get coffee, and we'll just, we'll just keep it, we'll try to keep it light, but it is a very serious situation and stuff. This is New York, Mike Golden. How are you? Why? I don't know, does that say Minnie? What city? New York City. New York. New York City! Every time I say New York City, I feel like I'm in that commercial for Pace Salsa. New York City? Yeah, they make salsa in New York City too. Some of the best goddamn salsa. I don't know why, but that just comes into my head every single damn time. But yeah, so I got up around 6. My coffee was cold. Joe left it for me by my nightstand, but I had to remake it because it was cold and I just couldn't do it. I couldn't drink the cold coffee. It's official favorite. New York, concrete jungle where dreams are made of. There you go. There's your song. Oh, Scrapes, I'm struggling too. Like, I actually packed in my sunglasses. I packed in my glasses so I could read the chat. Because I know it's going to be one of those days where I'm not going to be able to read the
America,
chat.
Canada, Alaska.
I'm struggling, Mike. I'm struggling, Scrapes. And it's like a misty day.
United Kingdom, Netherlands, France,
Misty, nice and cool. I
Germany.
appreciate the coolness.
Ты закшалила сбила зету, закшале.
I don't mind that I can wear a pair of yoga pants and not be feeling like I'm having a midlife crisis. Dave Jeffries, good to see you. Leandro, hello. I love those little heart people. Those are always such fun little emojis. You know what I mean? They're super cute. Good morning, good morning. Looks beautiful. Ange, hi, Sandra. Yeah, we got the curly hair. I think that's going to be my summer hair. That's my summer hair this year. I found this spray, which is supposed to be for curls or waves or whatever the hell you want to call them. Okay, and it smells freaking phenomenal. It's spelled Ouaiy. Sounds Hawaiian. But I love it. Bismillah, hello. And I just spray it on my hair, scrunch it, and it really kind of defines the curls a little bit better, which is good. It's not frizz, it's curls. So, I don't like straightening it all the time. Arjan, good to see you. Hi, Daniela. This is the skies we got today, guys. It's a rainy kind of day. I've already been up 6 a.m., went for my walk. Argan oil, I can't use oil in my hair because my hair is so fine that, I have white girl hair. I got white girl hair and it weighs down. That's what it does. It's truly a welcome break from what is going on in the world these past few years. It's grounding, provides balance. Gets me. What does the bottle look like? If you look up Ouaiy, Adriana, you'll see it. Hello, Hassan. Pug Stories, New York, of course. Trini D. Tuto World. Long time I haven't come on YouTube. Nice to see you guys. Good to see you. Hi, Zibby.
My nails are not painted today. I actually just took off all the polish. Days naked. I took off all the polish and did a little, you know, regular. Hi, Pammy. Mason. Yeah, you have to look for it. There's a couple different things. There's one that's like they have like a, you know, hair lotion or whatever the hell they call it. And that basically takes the frizzy away if you want it to. And then that's my big thing in the summer is the frizzy. And then I found the one that's just like a really liquid spray that's supposed to help for curls. It's supposed to be like an, one of those all natural, cost a lot of money kind of.
And it's been
why are you talking shit? Thank you, darling.
Zakshana
God. We're not here.
was being of that
The only aliens I know are the ones
to
that
be
fly around in a saucer and are
at the real times.
They don't even abduct me. They just scare the hell out of me. Nice view. Thank you. I'm wishing you luck, Trini. Good morning, Carl Roth. Happy Monday. It's a great day to go out and I know. I'm kind of hoping that it doesn't start pouring on me. It says it's supposed to not really. It's going to start at 11, which it's now 11. But supposedly. Oh, God. Here we go. Here we go. Everybody. Oh, my God. Here we go. Everybody, Fafa, everybody going to be working overtime. Hello in from Russia. Okay. New York City. We're going to go get a coffee because I kind of need one. I only had 1 cup this morning. I don't think it's enough. Oh, I can hear the children screaming at a playground. My mods are great, Brian. They rock. They know what's up. They really do. Did he win any money at the casinos? No, we did not. Did not win any money at the casinos. But we did have a lot of fun. I mean, I only go to the casino just for amusement, entertainment. You know, I don't go there thinking I'm making $1 million. Would it be wonderful? Yes. Is it probably going to happen? No. Nobody receives anything, no. Thank you, Layla's. Grammy, I can't read that. So if you could please always just type in English, that would be very helpful so we can all enjoy the conversation. Thank you so much. Darlene. Oh my God. Look at it, it's Monday. People are going to be a little fussy and fiery. Oh, there it is, Sepsiria. I'm always worth that touch. I'm always worth a second cup of coffee. You too, my friend. You too. That was some crazy shit this morning. And like I said, as I know, everybody knows that I am friends with Mark and stuff. Like, we've gone out there. I've met him a number of times and stuff. Hung out with him and Rosie. So all I told him is that please just be careful because people be tripping and shit, you know? Yes, everybody, do me a favor. If you guys like watching things of New York, Dutch Ma's here in the live stream. You see him right there. He is an official New York City tour guide, and he'll take you all over New York and stuff. Official as in he's literally licensed to do this shit. The dude knows history. He knows stuff. I don't know shit, but I know enough to be dangerous. I show you just me and stuff, but Dutch actually shows you things about New York City that you never would have known and takes you places that are incredibly super cool. So do me a favor, guys. If you are here watching, go subscribe to Dutch Moz, please. Oh, look at it. See, nobody's sitting outside, but you know who's going to sit outside? This fool. This fool's going to sit outside. Thank you so much, Darlene. Here, let me flip you all around. Okay. Hi there. I'm gonna get, oh my, where's your coffees? Okay, thanks. I was like, what? All right, do you have half and half?
Yeah.
Okay, let's let's do a latte.
Or do you
I'm gonna sit outside, but yeah, if I could actually have it in a cup, that would be great. Like a real cup, yeah, like a mug. Is there like a medium, the larger one?
So,
Any, that's fine, totally good. Totally good.
Is it a latte?
Yeah, with half and half, please. What's a Substeria latte?
Cysteria latte is like a normal latte, but then it has condensed milk and caramel
Okay,
syrup.
can't do that. That's too much sugar. Thanks.
So you want that or no?
No, I want the regular one.
Okay. So just a regular latte with half and half. Okay, anything else?
That's it.
Alright.
I'm gonna sit outside. You just pass it through the window. Perfect. Thank you. We're gonna sit outside because why? We can. Okay. We're gonna move this one. We're gonna move this a little. I'll sit here because I need another coffee, and this way we can like people watch and not get rained on. Just check the radar. You're good for outdoor brunching. I'm gonna sit outside anyway, Judge. You know me. I don't give a crap. I'm always like, if I could sit outside, yo, it's happening. In the mist, in the rain, whatever. Let's see which way looks better. We'll see. We'll see if we get people coming this way. I know, I was looking at the radar too. What happens in Vegas stays in Vegas? Not necessarily, man. People, I don't know. I don't know. Beautiful people. I would not recommend drinking coffee in this heat. It's better to sit. Guys, it's like 63 degrees, pug. It's plenty chilly. It's not a typical. Oh, thank you. Thanks, got it. All right, you guys want to see it? It's always so good looking. Look at this. It comes on this cup. Look at that mug. I love it. Look. Look at that. Wait. Divine. I'm just gonna say divine. Like I want to steal the mug. Shut up. Don't say anything. I really do. I gotta find out where you got these mugs. That's so good. And the fact that it's probably on an IKEA coaster is even better. I drink my coffee in the morning, then water the rest of the time. I do the same thing, Leila, pretty much. I rarely drink coffee after noon. I mean, it's 11:19, so I got 40 minutes to get it in. Anyway. Don't you love the shape too? I do too. And hold up the cup and little screen. Okay, you're gonna screenshot the cup. Okay, wait, I'm gonna hold it up. Wait, I'm gonna hold it up. There you go. There's the mug. Find it for me. Do your shit, Adriana. This looks like an IKEA coaster. It literally does. Maybe it's not. I don't know. I'm just gonna say it is. Hi, Patrick. Are you doing good? Go in search of thank you. I love that you do that. I don't think it's an IKEA. No, it's an Italian mug or a German mug. Who the hell knows? Somebody told me I think it was German. It's probably German and stuff. You drink tea and coffee all day long? You're like Joe then. Joe can drink coffee all damn day. Hi, Sinana. Yeah, they don't have very many of them up there. It's not big enough. No, I go back for extra cups, man. I always want the thing is, if you have too big of a mug, like I have the Jaws mug and I like to drink it if I'm in a real good mood for having a lot of coffee. But I want my coffee to be warm. Good morning, P-Tank. Nelson, good morning. It is 11:21 here in New York City. We're hanging out at a little coffee shop around the corner from, my street. I'm just gonna have some coffee. I know, the bigger the mug, the cooler it gets. Good morning, Joseph Q. German monks are square. That's the one I can't. I like hot coffee in winter. You like ice? I sometimes wonder. You have a mug warmer. Oh my God, I remember having one of those. Those little. It's like a tiny hot plate for your coffee. That's what it is. It's a tiny hot plate. Now this coffee is not as expensive as the Haiti. Haiti is like $9. This coffee was like $7. It's a latte, so I gotta say it's a latte. Yeah, the Italians don't drink milk in their coffee afternoon. After they have anything else. They don't drink milk with coffee. You know what I mean? Hi, Octavia. How is everybody? See everybody popping in here saying hi. Hi, Melody. People are just walking. Look, he's got an umbrella too. Got an umbrella. Everybody's got their ball. I don't want to wear a ball cap though, because my hair is so big right now. Lori Malore, how are you? U-Haul. I could not do a U-Haul because you know why? That means I have to move my own shit. Nobody wants to move their own shit. I don't. Guys, I'm not even moving. Our elevator currently is beeping in our apartment building. I don't like that because I'm always nervous that I'm going to come back and it's going to be on lockdown. And then I'm going to climb 6 stories on a bum frickin' knee. That's going to piss me off. Let's just hope that doesn't happen. Woo! We're going to watch. The best coffee there is always on the train. Red Rooster Coffee. Never heard of it. Super neat. I know. I don't think it's actually. We've been reporting it now. It's dumb. I don't know why it's beeping. I don't know what the hell is the issue. But I swear to God, guys, I've always told you. Italians have wine in their coffee. That's why. No, they don't. Strictly drink straight. They put a lot of sugar in their coffee. People don't realize this, but Italians do put a lot of sugar in their coffee. Hi, Jim. Yep, this is New York. Seabass, we're in New York. If the world were a horse, India would be a... No. But latte crema? No. And olive oil, yes. They do put olive oil in their coffee. That's like a bullet coffee. We can put butter in the coffee. We use really good butter. If you ever put real good butter in your coffee, and then you can put I have to put a complaint, like a sugar-free sugar. You know what I mean? It's delicious. I don't even know what the comment was. Lori, I don't even know what the comment was. Oh, garbage man. Garbage man. These people, sanitation. That is a job I could never do. Our New Jersey friend is going to take us to lunch and a matinee performance of Wicked. Oh my God, that sounds amazing. Yeah, there's a lot of dumb people out there. A lot of them. A lot of them. I do have good mods. I do. New York's not a shithole. Hi, Joe Maliga. This is on Amsterdam. No, P. Diddy. The neighborhood here is pretty calming. Darlene, you are that is a blessing. So glad for you. Let me tell you, I'm so glad for you. That's amazing. I know Adriana, Leela, Treat, they all working overtime right now because people popping in here like crazy. They are going to be. But yeah, this morning was a little bit off the charts. Good morning, Tanya. How expensive is it to live here? It's expensive, but it's expensive to live anywhere. Joe did this whole deep dive into like how much it costs to have approximately, I guess the average home now costs what, $300,000? I don't understand that. But we did the numbers on a $300,000 home mortgage. think a friend of his has someone that bought, you know, whatever, blah, blah, blah. And it costs just as much as me living in New York, except I don't got to do shit. You know what I mean? Life is expensive. It's freaking ridiculous. It's freaking, it is absolutely insane. But you know, it's life. You gotta see that sniff, but you know what? You gotta live in Texas then, and that's not where I want to live. I cannot live in the South. I know this. I went as far as Indiana, and that was too far south for me, so. There you go.
Закшелел
On
сделал
an
Z.
island with a waterfront
And
view.
to
It
be
ain't happening, because I don't think I
at
can
now.
handle this. I don't know. I don't think I
At
can
this
handle
time, Zakshele
that and stuff.
was being of that. And to
Brian,
be
me too. That's why we went down
in
the shore
these
yesterday.
times is
Instead of staying in the city, we wanted to
regular.
be down by the ocean. I love to see the ice. It's so great.
Закшелел
It's
Z.
fabulous.
Вот туда Джои. And Angela and Joe. And Kirsten and York and Laura. And people
Seabass, but then
from
you're
the
still in
America,
Texas.
Canada, Alaska,
That's the
Scotland,
problem.
England,
You be in
United
Texas.
Kingdom,
Nobody wants to live
Netherlands,
in
France,
Texas.
Austria and
I don't want to live in
Germany.
Texas.
Talk
I
to
am
this.
definitely not a Texas
This
kind of person.
actually was being of that.
That's the problem.
This actually.
Everybody, if you love Texas, fabulous. Because there are people that love Texas and there's people that love New York. That's just how it goes. Hi, Claire. Good to see you. Bang, Bird. Welcome all in, guys. Welcome in. By the way, if you're new to the channel, this is Joanne, and basically I hang out and live in New York City. Usually we take walks. Today it's gonna be raining. We'll go for a little bit more. We'll walk in a little bit. Hi, Lurie Charles. You said hi. $27. I'm a bum. You a bum? That's okay. I'll be a bum. I don't get a cat. Kim, get right back on the plane. They have. You can have that barbecue shipped in now. Okay, Brian. You can have it shipped in. There's no reason to go all the way to Texas. Judy, you're cleaning your china closet? I'm cracking up. You're right. Why do we collect so much stuff that's supposedly precious? I don't. I don't collect that stuff. Because then I gotta dust that. I get rid of it all. In fact, I had some of my mom's china and all that stuff because the girls split it up. I just gave it to my sisters. I'm like, what am I gonna do with this? Like, I'm gonna use it. Like, I don't even like the pattern. You know what I mean? People save things. I don't. It's absolutely just extra shit for me to keep around. I'm glad you like Texas there, Isaac. I'm so glad they're all living their dream in Texas. People living the dream everywhere. That's amazing. Christopher, how you doing? Yeah, I know. They gotta have a lot of Texas pride, but it's hot as hell down there. My sister tried it for about 2 years, and she had to give it up. She couldn't take it. She said, that's ridiculous, man. But, everybody go live your dream wherever you want to live your dream. That's chill. I don't care. I'm not here to tell you how or where or who or what to live. You just do you. For real. Yeah, it is hot. I can't do that. It's just too much for me, man. It's too much. You lived in Texas for 9 months in 98, moved right out of there. They called us the damn Yankees. Yeah, they have a very big thing about being north. Yeah, right, Lori? You have all that stuff and then you never take it out. So if you don't use it, what's the point of having it? That's my thing. If you don't use it, why do you have it? Keeping it to store for what? That's my thing. Why are you storing your hair is also curly? Yeah, but that's the thing. If you don't like where you live, see, Bess, I'm not going to get into it anymore about that. But if I don't like where I'm living, what is the point of me living cheaply? I don't like it. That has to go to the whole thing of feeling happy or well-being. That doesn't make any sense. Yeah, SOCKS, man. Okay? You're right. Jose, SOCKS. What the frick? People crack me up. They always gotta be like, but it's cheaper. Yo, dude, I could live in the asshole of the world, and I could be like, it's cheaper. but I'm still in the asshole of the world. Tell me I'm wrong. It's Charlie. I know. That is the smallest bassinet I've ever seen. Like, that bassinet is so small. Like, so damn small. I can't. It's crazy small. Okay. So anyway, what I was going to talk about just for a little bit today, and then we're going to go for a walk. Just to kind of clear the air, get it out of the way. And kids move away. All of this crap just collects dust, Judy. It does. It does. It does. Well, you know what? Seabass is cool, but like you picking sides on blah, 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 I'm right, you're wrong. That is just absolutely childish and ignorant, but that's okay. You can be ignorant in your own pants. I don't care. What's rent like in the a-hole of the world? You guys know me. I am not going to be like all PC and bullshit like that, you know? I'd be like, fuck, I don't want to live in the asshole of the world. Well, that means that just means that you are a delicate flower and you don't know how to act with people. You can't just walk away. Let me tell you, New Yorker, you'll give them a face. You don't even look. You don't make eye contact. You don't even look in their direction. You just keep walking. Let them harass you. That's fine. Let them do it. Who gives a... Nobody cares. Nobody's got time for that shit. Right, Miss Fifi? You just keep walking. You keep doing your shit. You know? You don't engage. That's the whole point. You don't engage. Hi there, surfboard. Hi, kids. I know there's a lot of children here today. Oh, this is the cutest little Pomeranian. Oh my God, guys. Look at him. Oh, what a peanut. What a little peanut. What a freaking peanut. No manners in the North? I don't know. You guys call them manners. We call it real life. You know, I'm not fake. That's what it is. You guys can say, oh, they don't have manners. No, we just tell you we just tell you the shit. Okay, so get a grip, put your underwear back on. Put your big girl panties on, man. Oh my God, Southern hospitality. I could laugh all fucking day about that. Shut the fuck up. That's called being fake. Anyway, moving on. I'm laughing. I'm cracking up. Yo, Seabass, it's all about you. But it's okay. We're going to go on. So anyway, I woke up this morning, got on my live stream. Not on my live stream. I got on YouTube. Because I like to see live streamers I follow in the morning. And I always have them all pop up. Like I watch Walking Commuter. She goes for a walk in New York. He's usually like crossing a bridge, walking a whole neighborhood.
And people from America, Canada, Alaska, Scotland, England, United Kingdom, Netherlands, France, Australia, Germany. Yes. This actually was been all that.
Oh, damn. What's with the... come on, man.
And to be at this stance is over there. Actually...
Cisco, you gotta move.
Today is 10th of June 2025 of this year.
But anyway, so I'm up there. I know, it's only like 62, 63 degrees right now. So to me, it's comfortable. It's a little chill, but I can handle it. It's nice to your face than stab you in the back. I lived there 8 years. I know, Lori Sue, it's crazy. But, so I'm having my coffee, and then I see one of the live streamers that I follow and I'm friends with. Like, I'm literally friends with them. When you break bread with somebody, stuff like that, you know, hung out with them for a long time, stuff, you know what I mean? Like, that's a friend. I consider a friend. If you've been to their house, things like that, you know them a little more personally, you're a friend. So, his name is Mark. He's the other me in Las Vegas. He was live. And I'm like, yo, they're 3 hours behind us. You know what I mean? And so this is at like 7 o'clock, 7:30 in the morning. They're probably like 7 o'clock. So I went for a walk. I know, right? Right, Cece? And I'm like, yo, if it's 7 o'clock, it means it's like 4 a.m. where he is. And I'm like, what the hell is he doing live at 4 a.m.? And then I read the title, and I'm on the East Coast in New York. You saw about the same time I went in, Warren. Yeah, I saw you in there. And he has a large following, and he live streams from Fremont Street. He does, stuff in and around Las Vegas, because that's where he's from, and that's where